Alright, what's up everybody? JuskiReign here, back with another new playthrough. This time, as you can see, it's going to be Kickmaster on the NES. This game was one of my favorite games when I was a kid, so I'm so excited to play it again now for Twitch and for YouTube as an adult. So let's take a look at the story here of Kickmaster before we begin. Alright, so the once peaceful kingdom of Laurel has been attacked and burned by the evil wizard Belzed's monstrous forces. The king and queen are killed and their only child, the princess Sylphie, is kidnapped. All of the king's guards are defeated in battle, except for the powerful knight Macrin. Macrin and his younger brother Thonolin, an aspiring martial artist, take off on a long journey to rescue Princess Sylphie and defeat the wicked Belzed. They start their long struggle in the witch's forest outside the kingdom of Laurel. Alright, I am so hyped. Yo, what's up, Colin? How's it going, man? Yes, I do. I love RPG games, actually. RPG games are one of my favorite genres. Abso-freaking-lutely. Alright, so, once again, as I said, this was one of my favorite games as a kid. Came out in 1991. There's one of the scummy living skeletons who attacked the king. Let's get him. I'll continue to talk about the game when the cutscenes are over. You humans think you're a match for Belzed? You can't even defeat me. Thonolin, wait! That's Thonolin. That's who we're gonna be. The dude in the blue cloak, the bluish green cloak with the orange hair. He is the Kickmaster. My brother, my steel is no match for these creatures. Only with your great kicking skills can we hope for victory. Macrin, don't die! The Division... I'm not sure about the Division, Kyle. Save the princess. No, you'll pay for this, Belzed. I've considered it, but the Division is going to be a game that I'm going to have to really invest a lot of my time into, so I'm not sure if I'm ready to do that yet, but eventually I would want to play the Division, yes. Alright, Sector 1, the Witch's Forest. Here we go. So, here we are. You can jump, and you can kick, and... this game has a lot of RPG-like elements to it, which I'll explain as we go. This is one of the most involved NES games for its time, because as you can see here, you're killing enemies, but it's not just your standard scrolling, side-scrolling beat 'em up. There's actually items in this game. There's experience. Oh, damn it. There's experience that you'll get from killing enemies, and as you can see, you can collect different items that every time you kill an enemy, 3 items appear out of their body. And most of the time, you're only going to be able to collect 2 of them, 2 out of the 3. But sometimes, if you get lucky or if you're in a good position, you can collect all 3. Like, for example, I just collect all 3 there. What you don't want to do is what I just did, actually. Sometimes enemies will drop an item. Yo, Sedic! Sometimes enemies will drop an item that's a skull and crossbones, and you do not want to pick up the skull and crossbones. So, you have found the bouncing bulb spirit. This spirit will shoot bouncing balls to damage your enemies. What's up, Sedic? And Dark Souls 3, Colin? Yeah, I've never played any of the Dark Souls series as of yet, so I don't want to start with 3. If I ever do pick it up, I'll start with Dark Souls 1, 2, I'll play Demon Souls, I'll play Bloodborne, and then I'll play Dark Souls 3. So, alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. Everybody's here, this is awesome. I'm not going to be able to stream for a really long time this morning because I do have to go to work. So I only wanted to try to do the first 1 or 2 levels of Kickmaster here before I head into work for the day. But yeah, what you can do, let me go back to continuing to talk about the game. Nice, I picked up some health there. As you play this game, you see I collect these different items. There's money, there's health, there's potions, and different things like that. And like I said, you don't want to get those skull and crossbones. At the end of each level, everything I think that you've collected will be tallied up. You'll have a total experience. You can level up. You can find different items. As I just did. The bouncing bulb spirit, if you press start, there we go, I can equip my bouncing bulb spirit, and I think if I press the select button, that's going to shoot the bouncing bulb out. But you have a limited, oh damn it, I didn't even see that. You have a limited amount of magic to be able to use those certain items. But it's like Zelda in that regard, where you can pick up different items that give you different skills, that do different things. But yeah, man, this was one of my favorite games as a kid. I'm so psyched to play Kickmaster here. You got standardized testing this week. Oh, Colin, good luck, man. Good luck with that. I know you'll do well. You're one of the smartest kids I know. Seriously. You'll definitely do well. Good luck, though. I'll keep it in my thoughts for you. Alright, nice. There we go. And I leveled up. Sweet. Alright, so we found the life up 1 magic. This magic will fill your life bar a little. So we got a healing spell here. Alright, cool. So that is the first sector. What was it called? The Witch's Forest or something like that? I'll double check the name before I post it to YouTube. But yeah, that was the first part of Kickmaster, guys. Thank you for watching, and let's move on to the second part here. So there's our password for beating the first level, but I'm going to actually, instead of writing down passwords like the old school, what I'm going to do is actually, every time we get to this screen, I'm just going to go ahead and save the state. So, boom, there we go, state 0 saved. So that way, I can just load my state instead of trying to remember or write down passwords. Alright, here we go.